Hello everyone. Let us see what is place linked and place embedded in Photoshop. So let us start. Let us create an A4 size landscape document. So we'll give it a name, title, and I will take inches here, and then we will select a transparent background, and then we'll create a document. Then I will type RS Art and Media over here, and we will scale it. So then what we'll do is, so we will just crop this document. So we only want this text. So just we will select the marquee tool, draw a selection around this text, and then go to image and select crop. Right. So then what we'll do is, we can give some simple color to this. We'll give just a red color, and also we will scale it down a little bit. Right. So now we will save it as a PSD file. So file, save as, and I am saving it on the desktop. So we'll just keep the name title here, and then just click on save. So now we have saved this on our desktop. So I will close this file. So now the next thing we are supposed to do is, we will get that text and we'll put it on this t-shirt and also on this bush shirt. So we'll be seeing what is place linked. So how to do that? So we'll first go to file and we will select place linked, and we will be opening the same text, the title that we have just now saved. So place linked, and we will just select the title and then just we'll place it. But one thing is important here. Instead of placing it in the existing document, we will create one document. So we'll just take one more document. We'll select A4 size. We'll select landscape. We'll just give it a name, new title, and then we will select a transparent background, and then we'll just create a new document. And also we will crop it a little bit. So to crop it, we can use the crop tool, or we can simply select the marquee tool, and then just will crop it this much. Image and crop. Right. And now we will open our file, the text file. So I will go to file and we will select place link. Don't use file open, but we have to use place linked. And then we will select the title and we will place it inside this document that we have just now created. Right. So the next thing we are supposed to do is, so now we will see the concept of this place linked. So here we have a bush shirt and a t-shirt, and here we have the title, which we have opened it as place linked, which we have opened it using the place linked option. Right. So the main use of this place linked is, so see, if we change this file, if we do any changes to this file, those changes will be reflected to the duplicates of this file in other documents. So what I mean to say is, I will show it practically. So here we can see the layers for this document, and you can see a small chain link over here. So this chain link indicates that this file is place linked, and this file is a smart object. So the way we use it is simply double click on this chain link so that it opens one more document. So this is the main document, and this is the editable document of this file. So now what we are supposed to do is, I am going to place this text on this t-shirt first. So simply drag it and keep it over this t-shirt. Just we will scale it. So we'll just keep it exactly over here. Right. And then we'll do the same for this shirt. Simply drag it and scale it down, and for this we can keep it a little bit to the left side here, and we can make it a little bit small. Right. So now I have placed the text on these two shirts. Right. So now what we can do with place linked is, now this text is linked. The text or the title or this file is linked. So how we know it is linked? Here we can see this chain link icon. So what it means is, so whatever changes we do to this text, those changes will be reflected on these two shirts. So what will happen with this? So see, if you have a number of images, and if you want to put a logo or a caption or any title on all those images, it will be time consuming if you do it manually. You have to open each image, and then you have to open each logo and caption, and you have to place it on each individual file separately. So that will be time consuming and tedious. So the best thing we can do is, just we need to edit this one single document, one single file, and the changes will be reflected on the copies or the duplicates of this file in other documents. So now we'll see how we can achieve this. So what I have to do now is, so simply double click on this chain link. So if you double click on this chain link, we are now inside this editable mode. So what I will do is, I am going to just change the color of this media, of this text that reads media. So what I will do is simply double click on the text. So we'll just highlight this media, and I will change it to green color. So just I have changed it to green color. So right now nothing is happening, nothing happens. So what we'll do is, we have to save it first. So we'll just go to file and we will save. See, the moment I have saved, you can see the change over here. See, and we can also see the change over here. So you can see, and we can do some more changes. So let us apply some layer styles to this. So we'll give it a white color stroke, and we will also give it some drop shadow. So we will reduce the distance here, and now we will save it. Just we'll go to file and save. So we can see the changes over here, and we can also see the changes on this shirt. See how simple it is. Just we have to edit one file, and those changes are reflected in other files or other documents. So we can do one more thing. So let us say if I want to put some a star or a logo over here. So I have already downloaded this star image. So what I will do is I will simply drag this star over here. Simply drag it inside this document and we will now scale it. Just we will keep it over here. Just zoom it. And we'll just make it a little bit small. And now we will also just apply the same layer style to this star. So we can simply select this FX icon by holding Alt and simply drop it over this layer 1. So now you can see this, and we will now just simply save it. File, save. So that's it. Now you can see the change. So we can also see the star here, and we can also see the star on this shirt. So how efficient this method is. So it will save a lot of our time. Instead of placing the logos on each and every file separately, which is time consuming and tedious, we can just edit one file and just paste, just put its duplicates on other files, and that's it. And just you have to edit one file and those changes will be reflected on the other files. So this is called place linked. Now we will see what is place embedded. With place embedded, you can directly open images inside the currently active document. So right now this document is currently active. So if you want to directly open any image inside this document, all you have to do is go to File and select Place Embedded, and then we will just browse to the images and we will simply select the image, and then we will click on this place. The image directly opens inside the active document. Normally what happens, if we use Ctrl O, which is open document command, and if we try to open that particular image inside Photoshop, so this image opens in a separate document. So again, if you want to drag this image inside your active document or this document which you are using, so again we have to use the move tool and simply drag it here. But instead of doing this, we can directly use the place embedded command and open the images inside the active document. It will save a lot of our time. So simply go to File and select Place Embedded, and I am again opening the same image, this time by using Place Embedded. So select the image and select the option Place. So this image is also open in the active document. So this is a very convenient way of opening images. But one thing we have to remember is, every time you open an image using Place Embedded, it opens the image as a smart object. So this is very important. So we can see here, there is an icon here. So this icon indicates that this image is a smart object. So smart objects cannot be edited directly. So if you want to edit the smart object, or if you want to do some selection on the image, or if you want to apply some colors or do certain modifications on this image, you have to double click on this icon of this smart object. So now you will be redirected to one more document, which is the editable document. So now you can do certain editing on this image. We can simply paint some brush strokes on this. So just I have selected a brush, and then we will just paint some brush strokes, and then we will save. Just save it, and those changes are reflected on this document, the original document. And we can also convert a place linked document to place embedded document. Okay, so how we can do it is, so we will simply go to file and we will first open a document as place linked. So just now we have created it, so we'll just select the title one. So we have just now created this, and what we'll do is we will now convert this linked file to a embedded file. So the way we do it is, we'll go to Windows and we'll go to Properties, and in Properties here we have an option Embed. Simply select this. So once you select it, so this becomes an embedded document. So what will happen is, you can just use it like a smart object. So simply double click on it, a new document opens, and you can do some changes over here. Let us say if you want to change, if we want to remove this and we can put a symbol here, so something like this, and we will save it, and we can see those changes are reflected in the original document. So this is all about place embedded and place linked. So I hope you like it. I hope you understood what is the exact meaning of place embedded and place linked. So if you have not yet subscribed, do subscribe, like, share and comment. See you again.